Passes it to Thompson. Unloads from 9, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Thompson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. DeRozan on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Noel trying to break loose. Irving can't get it to go. Boston shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Smart kicks to Dellavedova. Thompson sets the pick for Smart. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Pass to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Boston making a switch here. Bradley's check in, and it's Young finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Celtics trail by 9. Bradley kicks to Smart. Bradley passes to Thompson. And here's Smart. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
Now here's Ennis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Right side, Irving. Noel trying to break loose. Bradley, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. Dishes to Irving. Fader on the way. Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
That Utah game has a lot of attention on it. Now defensively, they did a great job of staying tight on it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. On its way from Young for 2. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Ennis. Bradley dishes to Thompson. Great pass to set up the layup. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Ennis. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Young with no one around. No good on the quick 3. Here are the Celtics with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Middleton can't get it to go. Outside Irving. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Middleton. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Bradley kicks to Middleton. Thompson. It's good on the putback. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Kicks to Ennis. The pass to Irving. Now Young inside. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And a moment to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. Averaging around 35 a night, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out to me about his recent performance.
Well, you think about his intelligence, the court vision, both are outstanding. Those numbers are hardly a shock, as excellent as they are.
Cavaliers leading. Here's Young. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Middleton, averaging 10 points per contest. Now Smart. Ennis with the ball. Here's Irving. Now here is Young, right now averaging 7 points a game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. 6th in shooting percentage, 7th in assists, and they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And they've shot the ball pretty well. You talked about that field goal percentage, and I think it just shows that they're playing well together, they're playing hard, and they're playing well at both ends of the floor, because in order to have a good field goal percentage, you have to play good defense as well.
The offensive rebound feeds to Webster. Young outside.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Smart. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Bosniak. Boston again missing.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Bradley, following the score by Cleveland. Shot is blocked, but he recovers it. He feeds it to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bosniak, and he hits the jump shot. 8 points for him.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And the Celtics making a change here. Now here is Garcia. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Cleveland moving the ball around. Webster passes to Garcia. They set the screen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Webster, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Webster's got his second basket. Celtics trail by 5. The feed to Bradley. Shot from the top of the key. The Cavaliers pull it in.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Back to Young. And Garcia kicks to Webster. Young outside. Here's Garcia. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Austin's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Bradley.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And here's Young from the arc. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Bradley. Zeller setting the pick for Bradley. Lets it go from deep. That's blocked. And he gets it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Cleveland. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Boston. They have a lot of ground to make up.
You know, looking at the Celtics, it has not been the kind of season they had mapped out for themselves. Their sights were definitely set a little higher than what they've achieved.
Well, it's not been a total disaster, Clark. They're still perched in a spot where they can make a move, but they're going to have to do so pretty quickly.
There's the dish to Dellavedova. There's the pick. Shot denied. Here's DeRozan.
Oh, man, what a play. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And so it's Boston with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Bosniak. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. Kept alive. Pachulia kicks to DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 8. Thompson outside. Passes to Hale. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside DeRozan. Launches it. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Celtics shooting just 39% in the second quarter. For the 3, the Cavaliers pull it in. DeRozan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Rebound, Boston.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Bosniak, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Here's Pachulia.
Excellent job to track down the long ball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Back to Thompson, right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Left side, Garcia. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. It could go. No good. And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tristan, what do you take away from how this game has played out, and what will be the strategy moving into the third quarter?
We got to get multiple stops. Coach keeps tracking the back of the bench of, consecutive stops. So coming out the second half, we got to get multiple stops, multiple efforts. And then, on offense, just got to execute.
Sounds like a terrific plan, Tristan. Thank you for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.